And we're live. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the TNVLC portion of this 72-hour stream. As you can see, we have a couple regulars that you see all the time, but we've got a bunch of people that you don't ever see. We're going to go through some intros. We're going to play some games. Games for the panel to win. Games for the chat to win. We only got an hour, so things are going to move pretty quick. So with that, I guess we will start the intros. Willie, you want to kick it off?
Sure. My name is Willie, and this is Yvette. We are in the Nashville chapter of the TNVLC. I am the events coordinator, where we plan the events and go out and find the events for our love to go out and have some community involvement and have some shows. My favorite theme is city and superheroes. That's an event.
And mine are city and friends.
And being in the lug is pretty cool. It's helped us meet new people and share the love of Lego and be able to network different parts and sets and ideas. So, yeah, that's us in a nutshell.
You're definitely a nut.
Oh, bird.
I am trying to get the YouTube chat pulled up so I can follow along.
Okay, then I will say next we'll move on to Chris.
Hey, everybody. Chris Bolton. I am the chapter lead for the Huntsville group. We're actually the longest lived chapter of TNVLC. And my favorite theme is trains. I love trains. That's why I got involved. When I started with TNVLC, it was actually the Tennessee Valley Lego Train Club, and that's what got me involved. But I love just being involved with the folks. The members of the Lug are some of the nicest people you'll ever meet, and I love every one of them. They are just so wonderful. And my daughter Alex is also very heavily involved with Lego, and she's not on right now because she's busy with her homework. But actually, she might pop in here in a moment just to wave. But yeah, that's me.
Cool, thanks, Chris. And I guess
We got a lot of people in the chat. We got Cy O'Connor. We got Charla, Axel Play, Triple D, Dude, Brett Spill, Kodiak Bricks, Willie's in the chat. Mayo's in the chat. Pickin' Bricks, Donnie H, Macro, Bubba, Bricks for Chris.
we got Charlotte Spies in the chat. She's a Lug member.
Charlotte's here.
Thank everybody for coming and hanging out with us. So we got an hour, so we're going to move quick. Willie, who's next up on the list?
Next, we got Mr. JD.
Oh, that's me. What's up, everybody? It's my first time on stream ever. Just kidding. So Lug Life is, for me, it's all about just connecting with other people that love Lego as much as I do, sharing ideas. It's really cool. Hopefully when all this COVID stuff really calms down, we can get into shows and start doing a bunch of other stuff. That's what I'm most excited about is, learning build techniques and just sharing what I've grown up collecting and loving. So it's really fun. My favorite themes, I don't know if you could call it a theme, but it has to be minifigures. But if we're going by theme, it's definitely pirate ships. The pirate stuff, I've got a couple of those. So that's me in a nutshell. Back to you, Willie.
That's a big nutshell.
All right, thank you, Mr. Bird. Thank you, Mr. Bird. Next, we'll move on to Mr. Donahue.
Thanks, Willie. All right, Rafe Donahue, and I've been in this is the second lug I've been in. I used to live in Raleigh back in the early 2000s, I think, or mid to late 2000s, and I was in the North Carolina Lego Train Club and their lug there, and then I moved here and transferred my membership. So I do Technic stuff and great ball contraption kinds of things. You've seen those at shows, and I don't know, anything that's fun and interesting, cute. I'm old, so I like things that are boring. I'm not into spaceships and shoot 'em ups, but I like simple things, pickup trucks, machines and things. So that's what I do, and the lug is great. It is it's always a humbling thing to meet people that can always blow you away with their build abilities. Those would be their abilities, I guess. So it's a great thing, and we got a great group, and the best part about having Willie here is he brings his wife, so that's great.
Yep.
Oh my goodness. And then next we'll move to Marty and Katie.
Hi, I'm Marty Mitchell from the Knoxville chapter of Tennessee Valley Lego Club. I'm actually the vice president of the Knoxville chapter, as well as the club's Lego ambassador. As far as favorite themes, it's probably for me split between space and brickheads, although I do more custom brickheads than buying brickheads. And the lug, I mean, is just everything. Like it's our social life, basically. Like we have tons of friends, and it's our way to give back to the community and just have a blast doing, what we love with Lego. So, and then
I'm Katie, and my favorite theme is city, especially the modular building. So I built a couple custom modulars, and what the lug means to me is definitely community. So we have a ton of amazing people that we wouldn't know without the lug.
Absolutely.
So thank you for that very eloquent introduction.
So someone has to bring the class, Willie.
Yeah, that's why Yvette's here.
Yeah.
And we're getting to you, Josh. Jen.
Hi, I'm Jen. I started with Lego very young, and but then just kind of got reintroduced to it when I decided to steal back my collection from my son. About I guess it was November or something. So I'm kind of new back into rejuvenating my fun with Lego. My favorite is very clearly Harry Potter. Like I said, I just got back to Lego in roughly November, and I pretty much own every Harry Potter set that has ever been made. So I'm a little bit dedicated. Lug for me, it's really helping me to learn a lot of things, a sense of community, a sense of finding people who are like-minded and who want to be kids just like I do. And I love it. It's been really fun, really great people, very welcoming, and which I really appreciate. So it's been fun.
Yeah, it's been fun since you've been here, Jen. So,
I just want to
Jen,
say, she did
Jen
say it's
Axel.
very obvious Harry Potter, and her head is blocking the Harry Potter, and all we can see is Chima and Star Wars. So,
Which are both my kids. Like when I say I stole my kid's collection, like he stopped playing with it. He's 18, and I stole everything. And now he has to have permission if he wants to build something. But like the Harry Potter it's all of that.
There you go.
In 10 years, he's going to be looking back at this when people ask him, what's the worst mistake you ever made in your life?
Giving my sets to my mom.
Jen Axel in the chat said, poor kid getting robbed by your mom.
I gave him. I have my whole collection from when I was a child, which includes my mom's collection from when she was like 14, and I let my son borrow it.
Borrow. Okay.
oh,
All right. So now we will move on to Frank in India.
you got 2 seconds.
I was just about to ask how long we got. As Willie said, I'm Frank. I guess we've been in the love for a couple of years now, but it's actually Lego is sort of how India and my wife India, how we kind of got into, I guess, got to know each other better. We started with building the Death Star. It was her first Lego ever. And I'm a huge Star Wars person, so I love the Lego Star Wars. But we do have a lot of modulars. Really love putting together those city sets. But quite honestly, I think kind of like a lot of it, she's got the Friends. She's big into the Friends and architecture stuff. She also has the elves. I've got the Star Wars. And, the cars, the Technic cars. I love the Technic cars in particular. Hey, Triple D, what's up? But yeah, so, I don't know. It's hard to pick one thing. We're just glad that we got into the lug. It's great to run into all these folks who have the same sense of passion for the brand. And, it's we keep getting more and more stuff and less time to build it all.
Right.
Welcome to Lego.
So some of the lug members are yelling 2 seconds in the chat. I don't know what that could be about.
Yeah, I don't know what that is either. I think it's something
Willie really wouldn't know about that one.
Yeah, not Charlotte.
Next, we will move to Josh. 30 seconds.
Son of a gun. Hi, I'm Josh. I have a Lego problem. Hi, Josh. My wife Nikki is also in the lug. She is here. That's actually how we met, was through Lego. And yeah, I have fun, and it's all fun. And I almost missed the stream. I got back from Chris's house long enough to steal his train. So. No, I really did. When I looked up, I was like, holy crap, we've built the same train, but I ordered the custom rods from Train Brick instead of using the standard Technic brick like he did.
Nerd. That's good.
But this is coming from you, Bert. I mean,
I know.
Well, thank you, Josh. And last but not least,
a train collector who's not into trains. So.
That's right, Josh. I got a lot of train stuff, and
and last but not least, we have Bill.
Oh, you're muted, Bill.
I've been in the lug for 4 or 5 years now. Chris Bolton brought me in, and I've been very happy ever since. You can see on the wall behind me part of my collection. And mostly I build town and train stuff. Trying to get into the GBC. I've got a bucket around here that's got parts for about 2 of them.
Don't do it. It's a trap.
Can't help it. It's too cool. But so now I'm the secretary for the Huntsville chapter.
Right click.
That's about it.
Thanks, Bill. Now I guess it's my turn, right, Willie?
Yep.
I wasn't looking forward to this.
You love talking.
So I'm Hoosier. I've been in the lug 3-4 years. Just really got active in the lug this past year. I've met up with them a couple of times during AFAL Day and stuff like that. The experience has been great. Got to meet a lot of new people. And as you can see, look at all the people we have on the panel. Favorite theme? I guess anything you can put in the city. I like trains, modulars. That's pretty much it. Mojo was going to make it quick.
Ice cream stores. Churches.
Okay. So we're going to do something a little different, a little interesting here. Everybody on the panel, if you look in the private chat, there are 5 things there. Can everybody see that?
Mm-hmm.
We need for you to grab those 5 things.
All of them?
Yep. Go as many as you can.
Okay.
And while you're doing it, you have 5 minutes. And while you're doing it, we're going to do something else special. We're going to play a game with the people in the chat. And the people in the chat can actually win a prize.
So this is gonna, I have never played this game with 37 people in the chat.
Does it have to be 5 separate items, or could one item constitute 2 categories?
Just go with it, Josh.
Yes.
So we're going to try to do this pretty quickly. Willie, I need you to text me a number between 1 and 100.
44.
Boy, Willie took some of the bass out of his voice on that guess.
Hey, Jen, do you have any more of those flags by chance?
I don't. Oh, wait a minute. No, I don't.
God, they're so expensive.
I know. I saw them. I do have 1 or 2 of the extra rigging masks.
No, I've got all those. I just need I just need the, was it 3 flags or 2 flags?
3.
3, yeah. They're like $30 to get all 3 of them. Oh.
I got mine literally in a bulk lot.
Oh, don't tell me that.
I paid, I think I paid $100 and I got 2 huge bins. It was like 70 pounds. And the amount of vintage Harry Potter that came in there. Yeah.
I'll give you 200 right now. Let's go.
All right. Boy,
don't get Willie started on an auction.
Yeah, I know. Willie, 201. Don't start, Willie.
A game called the Numbers Game. Willie has sent me a number between 1 and 100. You can guess in the chat. You can guess as many times as you want. The first person to guess that number will win 3 CNF.
44, 45, 46, 47, 48.
You do it in the chat. You do it in the chat. Start your guesses. It's going to go crazy.
What was the question?
Crazy fast.
Guess the number.
Just any number?
It's
Between 1 and
No,
100.
it's 2. Oh, is it us or is it the chat?
The chat.
So no participating, Marty.
I'm about to say you probably should have put the number in.
Whoa,
the
that's
private
real
chat.
fast.
I see it.
Oh my
I
God,
got it.
I see it.
I got it. Game over.
I
Stop
love how-
the numbers. Stop the numbers.
What was it?
Stop it.
The number was
Back to get it.
97.
Oh,
I
nice.
think it was Solo
Yeah.
Brick Builder.
Oh, that's funny because Solo is in the UK.
Oh my God. That's
gonna
going to be like $700 shipping, man. You can't do that to that guy. Come on.
Oh, Bob.
Man, that's weak sauce, Will. You can't do that to that man.
You can find me on Instagram under Who's Your Bricks. If you want to send me your information, I will be sure to get these out to you. Might take a couple weeks. I have to start saving money to ship it.
Well, we didn't think that through.
Just find the right current to throw it in the ocean. It'll get there eventually.
Yeah, well.
So,
Put a message in a bottle with it.
Is that Savion? Our Savion?
Is there another Savion?
Savion's moving to Texas. He got a Lego store in Houston or Austin, one. I'm gonna miss him. That's my miss.
Who's that going?
So for those of you in the chat, there may be another numbers game later. So hang around. Let's see. So for the scavenger hunt, everybody got the items, or we're waiting on Bill?
Right. Ready.
No, Bill looks
We're
ready.
good to go.
So for the scavenger hunt, the first item was a non-orange brick separator.
Oh, I read neon orange.
You had one job.
So let's see what everybody got.
Hey, I have more.
Yeah.
Does
Gray
everybody
one.
have a teal or is the teal?
There's a gray one.
There's a gray.
Yeah.
There's a green. That's an old green one right there. I like that green one.
We could have gone with any of the non-orange ones, but they're all buried under like 100 orange ones.
Frank, did you show yours? 2 seconds.
There it is.
Okay. All right. Hey, yeah, that's my cousin, y'all.
We were separated at birth, actually. So.
Were you separated by a brick breaker?
All right.
I'm
we
glad
like
I'm
your
not
style
part of
already.
that family.
Okay, so number 2 was a poly bag.
Oh, everybody has it.
Everybody. Okay. Bill looked like he had to go shopping.
No, I just had to dig one out of the huge bag of them.
Okay.
Hashtag humble brag.
Number 3 was something new.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, Seinfeld. I love it.
The piano.
Ooh, yeah.
Hey, Willie, ask me why this is important that this is new.
Okay, why is that important to you, Rafe?
Because I have, coming up in about a month, I'll have another new kid in the family that I'll be allowed to play with it.
Oh,
Very nice.
congratulations.
That's awesome.
With grandbabies coming, it takes, the Duplo world takes on a whole new meaning. So
It's not just Philbrick anymore.
Okay. Congratulations, Rafe.
Thank you.
What was we at? We was at new.
Yep.
Okay, something old.
It has to be Space Police.
Oh, wow.
Oh, they got old gray.
Oh, I know that's true.
That's some pretty nice stuff. Josh, that don't count.
Oh, that's nice.
Nice.
Bill?
Can't lay my hands on it. It's out in the garage in a box somewhere, but it's the mayor's train.
Oh, nice.
Oh, yeah.
Damn it.
Okay.
Ooh, Lego Studios. Nice, Rafe.
Yeah, I got a couple of these all sealed up.
There's the brother to it.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Was there a Lego Studios on the auction last night? The
I
studio?
can't remember.
I don't think so.
No, but I saw you had a Durmstrang chip for like dirt cheap.
Yeah.
For like $70. I couldn't believe it.
It didn't hit reserve, but that's a member of the lug who was selling that.
I mean, I bought one, but I mean, I'll take a second.
You do have a problem.
You don't want to know how many sets that I have 2 or 3 or 4 copies of just because they were cheap.
I have that
We
same
all
problem.
have that life.
Yeah, I think everybody knows this problem.
Okay, so the last one was something you cherish. Okay, so let's start with Josh. Josh, why do you cherish that?
Because that's a mosaic I made of Nikki and I when I took her to her first Lexington Legends baseball game, and it was also the night I proposed to her.
Oh,
Oh, he does have a heart.
That's very nice.
Poor Nikki.
Yeah, you do have a
Poor
heart.
vet.
Okay, Chris, why is that your cherished item?
This was the first thing I built when I realized I wasn't going to lose my eyesight after my retinal surgery.
Oh, wow.
Okay, yes.
That's pretty deep.
That is deep.
Marty?
Now I feel silly.
It's shiny.
So shiny.
It's drum lacquered silver and gold.
You love
Oh, yeah.
Pretty.
Very materialistic thinking.
Yep. We were gonna hold up our cat, but She didn't agree.
Oh, she was cute. I saw her earlier.
I would have held up Katie, Marty. I mean,
Aw.
See.
See, yeah. Thanks for making me look bad, Josh.
Jen, what was your cherished item?
So this was a 3-in-1 that I kind of made adjustments to in November, kind of when I restarted with Lego. Both my father-in-law and my closest uncle both passed away. And so I kind of modified this to include a pizzeria that was really special to my father-in-law and my uncle, who was a avid fisherman. So it's just kind of a special one where just a nod to them and to, kind of keep them here. And then every year I do a big Christmas village that I've been doing for years and years. And I move those minifigures into my Christmas village. The rest of the year they stay on this build.
Oh, that's nice.
That's nice. Okay, Bird. Maybe he stepped away.
I'm back.
Okay, what item did you have?
I mean, okay. You already saw it. You already know what it is. So this is my favorite minifigure of all time, the White Lone set, of course. But I mean, it has to be my chicken. I mean, come on. Y'all know about a skating chicken. And yes, I did win a prize for this, so y'all can laugh all you want. I got free Lego and you didn't. Thank you.
Bird, that is something the whole lug cherishes.
Yeah.
I know. I mean,
I have never heard about any Lego set more than about your chicken.
It's legend around here now.
Heard about Mustafar?
if we had a lug headquarters, that chicken.
That's the mascot.
And Hoosier's ice cream shop
yeah.
would be in that
church. Did you have to bring the ice cream shop into it, Willie?
Yes,
you did. That's my most cherished thing.
I'm proud that you called it an ice cream shop and not a church.
Oh,
I think you should show everybody.
You think I should
I
show
guess
it?
I have
I haven't seen the ice cream shop.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, let's see this this mythical ice cream shop.
I think my other most cherished item was Willie getting kicked out of Hoosier Stream in 3 seconds.
We don't talk about that. While we're waiting on Hoosier, here it comes.
So this is a building that is replicated off a building in my town, the town that I live in. I'm gonna have
stage left.
Custom stickers made for the sign. They all like to call it a church.
When we first saw it, turn it a little more. Show the backside.
It didn't have the sign in the front.
So it's walk up only, and this is going to be the menu board. I'm going to have a sticker printed for that as well.
That's definitely, you can find that in a church.
What did Willie say?
No number ones. No number ones.
Father Sparkles sermons start at 11.
That's nice, Hoosier.
So
even
do we
myself, the first time I saw it on the stream, it was the backside. So all I saw was the white wall and that black arch. And I did not see the original photo that he sent around of the building that it was referencing. So yeah, myself and Taz from Australia go, oh, hey, that's a nice church. Oh, dang, you too, Taz? What? I thought it's a church.
So India, Frank, what was your item?
It was the actual Death Star.
Nice. Great set.
So that was the first Lego India ever put together, and the first we did together ourselves. So that was a.
I thought he was getting ready to throw that arm around her shoulder. That's her.
Family show, guys. It's a family show.
Family show.
We could use that little walk-through marriage service, like that little white wedding chapel going on.
Take a number, get married.
Like Vegas.
So India, for that being your first set, what did you think while you was doing it?
What did I think?
Yeah, were you complaining or did you enjoy it or what?
No, I enjoyed it. I mean, that's why I'm like addicted to building Lego now. It was like really grounding for me because I didn't handle stress well before. I had like a really, really stressful job, and it was just so grounding for me to just put the pieces together and not think about anything else. And still to this day, I use it as a stress reliever.
There you go.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Pretty advanced set to get started in too, because you guys know
Yeah.
a lot of those little interesting details.
Thanks, Willie. We got the peanut gallery over here in the chat cracking on.
Triple D said, "Walk up and get blessed."
Frank in India, how long did it take you guys to put that together?
Well, I pretty much put it together myself, so I think like
I was getting the pieces for her as she was putting it together, so we could do it together. But she was mainly.
It probably took us like what 4 days?
4 days, I think.
4 or 5 days, in the evenings when I got off work.
Nice. Yeah. Our first set together was Falling Water, and we built it in my dorm room. We built about half of it, and Katie decided she wanted to take a break, so she actually went back to her dorm and everything. And what she doesn't know, I think if she's heard at this point, is I built the entire set that night and then took it back apart to the point where we were before she came back over.
Yeah, and he didn't tell me for like 10 years.
Yeah, she didn't know this for years.
Yeah.
You just got to see it done, huh? I mean, that was it.
It was killing me.
Let's see. So who haven't we got? We got Bill. What's your cherished piece?
He did the Oh no, that was the other.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Space train.
Oh wow, that's old.
Oh wow.
Why is it your cherished piece?
Well, I didn't design this. A guy out of Pittsburgh, Steel City Lug, did this one. And it got posted in, I think, Brothers Brick, maybe. Maybe it was something else. But I saw it online, tried to contact him to get plans for it. Couldn't. Never got in touch with him. So I worked from the pictures in the magazine article and reconstructed it all on my own.
Wow.
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 That's great.
That's great.
And the kids absolutely love seeing it.
Yeah.
It has other cars as well.
That's cool. So I don't think we got Rafe.
This is a picture of my daughter, Olivia, holding minifig Olivia.
Oh wow.
Next to the Friends poster advertising Olivia. And this was,
So funny. Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yes.
now, if you do or do not know the story, my daughter, when she was 13, spoke at Brickworld. I guess it would have been Brickworld 2009 or something like that, and gave a talk about girls and Lego. And in attendance that day were numerous representatives from the company, who and she got a private audience with Keld, the bigwig guy, to chat about that sort of thing, and a number of marketing folks. And then she gave a number of talks at the Brickworld shows when she was 13 or 14. And then when she was about this age, and she is right there, probably, I think she's 14 or 15, they came out with the Friends sets, and the lead girl in the Friends sets happened to share the same name, purely coincidentally, of course, I'm told.
Oh,
So that is that's kind of a cherished picture of her with the little mini doll that is, of which she is the namesake.
On the poster, which one is Olivia? The one that's more at the front, or the one?
Let's see, I'm doing this backwards. It's this one right here. So this one is based on that one, and there's the little.
Yeah, because that actually looks like your daughter.
About to say, yeah.
So they based Olivia maybe off of your daughter.
Well, yeah, I mean, you can make that statement, but obviously they'll never admit to that, because if they did, then if I were a cheese ball, I'd go after them for some money thing, and so that would be bad. But
So Donnie in the chat, I had that pic with my daughter Emma.
way to go, Donnie.
Oh, that's cool.
That is cool.
Well, there's no willies in the Lego land.
That is a good thing.
Just Duke detained. All right, so man, that was cool. So, Hoosier, I'm going to ask them one more thing to do if you want to get prepared for another numbers game.
All right. Do you want to send me another number between 1 and 100?
I will. Let me tell. I'm going to physically tell you guys what to do this time. I need 6 pieces of one color that are not a brick or a plate.
Of the same item?
6 pieces of one color that is not a brick or a plate.
Do they have to be different pieces, or can they be the same if they're not those?
They can be different pieces as long as they're the same color.
I'm ready.
And Hoosier, your number has been picked.
All right. People in the chat, I have the number. Do you want to play for or 3 random poly bags? No numbers yet, Triple D, Chris. No numbers yet. No numbers yet.
Like, stop it.
None of these guesses count.
No numbers.
They don't count till we start in the chat.
Stop.
Brett, oh
stop.
my gosh, really?
They're all little pieces.
It's your fault.
Nobody else from the UK can win.
Yeah.
If it's overseas, this time Willie's paying for shipping.
This is only for national residents only. Wow.
All right.
You have to be in North Nashville.
Boys and girls, I have the number. So let's get on with it. Start your guesses. Hopefully they get it quick before it starts going real fast.
I have to say, you could have put it in the chat and we could see.
Oh boy, that went too fast.
Yeah.
We've had some close ones.
Yeah. One look better than last time.
If somebody was
How many
really
are on the
smart,
chat?
they'd start typing 1 through 100 as
33
quick as they
people on the
could.
chat right now.
You said there's 33 watching?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Too many numbers, Brett. Too many numbers.
I bet to say Brett put 69. And no, we're not shipping to you either, Brett. We've learned that lesson.
We're all over.
No,
it.
we'll ship to him. He'll just have to pay to get it.
Yeah.
Put him and Solos in the same box.
There you go.
Oh, nobody gets it.
It's a good number.
They get so close, but then they go so far.
Macro put negative 67.
Right. So I'm guessing they're starting to get timed out where they put so many comments in the chat, so that's why it's slowed down.
Sal O'Connor put ice cream.
Several people want one off, one number off.
No.
117 all day long.
Damn, Will, you made this one hard for him.
I'm gonna put it in the private for everybody else to see.
I was gonna say.
No one said that, really?
Nope.
I'm looking.
Back up, they back. If you do this.
Oh yeah, there are a bunch of close ones right around it.
Yeah, they went under it and over it.
Got it.
Oh yeah.
There it is.
There it is.
Yeah.
Is that, of course it's Charla. Seriously?
Charlotte
Come
got
on.
it.
Nice.
All right, that's ridiculous.
Way to go, Charlotte.
Gee, Charla wins again. What a surprise.
Rigged! Rigged!
Yeah.
All right,
we know
Charlotte, do you
Joey's
want-
in IT, so he's rigging
Do you
this.
want the
That's
CMFs or do you want 3 poly bags?
Say it again, who's
What's up,
Yeah.
Iceberg Grits?
Does Charlotte want the CMFs or does she want 3 random poly bags?
What's up, Mel?
What's up, Iceberg?
Insider trading.
3 poly bags.
3 poly bags.
The number was 39, Chris.
The number was 39. What somebody say? I said that.
We looked at it. We looked at it.
Okay, so 6 items, 6 pieces of one color, not a brick or a plate. Let's go with Bill.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good job. What's it?
They have to be different items?
Yeah, they could be.
Oh, okay.
Bird, quick, you've got time.
All right, Frank and Indian.
We should have did bird one.
2 seconds.
You can actually see.
Oh yeah, that's smart. Yeah. Yeah.
All right, Rafe.
I got a Technic pin with the thing at the end.
Yep.
I got the Technic pin length 3. I got the pin length 2. Wait, it gets better. All right, I got the cross block, the 2-length cross block, and then just to keep things very exciting, the set of stairs. The tall supports.
Nice.
So there you go.
All right.
Awesome. Good job, Ray.
Good job.
I would have
Okay,
gone.
Bird.
Surprise, surprise, I got 6 ice cream cone thingies.
I wanted bird.
Someone said in the chat they want ice cream, so do I. There we go.
There you go. Kyle Connor.
All right, Jen.
I got pearl gold.
Jennifer.
Oh, we don't use the iffer. I don't need the iffer. Well, got the trident, the flag, cone. I don't know what that's called. The trophy and the water spout.
Nice.
Nice.
I need some of those water spouts.
I literally just took it off of the build I was working on for the It's not going back in place.
Okay, Josh.
I got the Technic Beam Leaf 3, Technic Beam Leaf 4, Technic Beam. No, I'm kidding. Trans Blue Curve Window.
Ooh, you're going with trans.
Small
Nice.
Trans Blue panel.
Okay.
The garage door pieces.
There you go.
Oh, wow.
Ooh, I need
A trans blue dish.
Okay.
This, I guess it's like a waterfall type piece or whatever.
Okay.
And then a trans clear 1x1 tile.
Awesome.
Cool.
Very cool.
All right. Marty and Katie.
So we got a whole drawer. No, I'm just-
Oh, nice.
Oh, you're going trans clear too, just different.
Yep. We
Nice.
went true clear, not tainted by that hideous blue color. And look, it's a garage door piece, Josh.
Yeah.
Oh, that is funny.
Okay, and Chris.
Like Batman, if I can see him on the camera.
There you go.
Oh, yeah.
I build in black.
Very, very dark gray.
Occasionally some dark gray.
I'm gonna call you Henry Ford.
Yes, you can have any color you want as long as it's black.
There you go. My man.
I got black, flat black, shiny black, dull black, scratch black.
Transparent black,
So that's cool.
translucent black.
We thought we were challenged to make sure we do something different on our stream than just talk. So I think scavenger hunt and giving away prizes should be different enough. But let's see.
You know who came up with that concept? That would be my pal, my friend, my mate over on the West Coast. That'd be Mr. Doc Simpson. Take that, Taz and Willie.
I sure wish Taz was here right now.
And I really think, Willie, the fact that you're on this channel, that just makes it different enough.
That's true. That's true.
That wasn't a compliment.
Way.
I don't know how you meant it, but I would take it. So let's say we have almost 10 minutes left. We got about 13 minutes. So, Marty, can you tell us anything coming up for the club?
I wasn't prepared for this. No. So coming up here, the 20th to the 22nd, we're going to be down in Huntsville, Alabama, at the Early Works Children's Museum. So we're going to have their grand ballroom decked out with a big collaborative city layout, thanks to Chris there. We're also going to have just a ton of mocks on display. It'll be really awesome. Bill and Chris have been putting that together for us, getting it all ready to go. So we're really excited. It's our first big show since COVID. So we're going to be there and ready to show off everything. So
thanks, COVID.
And then a little bit later in September, it's not 100% finalized right now, but we believe we'll have a showing at the Tennessee Valley Fair in Knoxville. That's going to be mid-September, I believe, the 9th through the 11th, somewhere around there. And yeah, so we're getting back in the swing of things.
Okay, Chris, what all you got in Huntsville?
Well, Marty just talked about the Early Works show. That's the big thing that we've been focused on. We did a show earlier in the year with Early Works, and with COVID being so devastating to so many museums, the show that we did there was the first time that Early Works actually met their capacity for entrance. Of course, they were being careful, making sure that everyone was socially distanced and whatnot. But they were so excited that they invited us back, and they invited us to be in the grand ballroom, which is a massive space, and we're really excited about that. So it should be really a lot of fun. And you know, we even with all the people that are participating so far that have stepped up and said they can participate, we still have more space. And there's plenty of opportunities for more to be displayed, but we're really excited. There's going to be huge Heart Lake City. There's going to be lots of trains, amazing beach, and our beach builders on, and so we're so excited about that. Plus, we're going to have Josh is bringing a whole ton of rockets. So if you want to see an amazing Rocket City rocket display, he's going to have that. So it's just going to be fabulous. We're really excited. And then Huntsville's also planning on doing, and Bill might be able to talk a little bit more about this, but in the fall, we're going to be at the Madison Street Festival. We did that 2 years ago, and it was a lot of fun. It's an outside show, and this year we're planning on doing it again. It really works out really nice. October is when that takes place, and fortunately, October is typically a rather dry month, so we don't have to worry about any bad weather, or typically we don't. But that's something that we're excited about too. Details about that will be forthcoming.
We also have a Halloween show picking it back up at the nursing home.
Oh, that's right. Absolutely. Jennifer Garland, one of our founding members, has coordinated that.
You're scaring old people?
No, we're giving their grandkids a reason to come visit them.
Oh.
That's what the candy is for.
I'm glad you cleared that up, Bill. Well, here in Nashville, a few of us are going to Brick Universe, New Orleans next weekend. We'll be there. The show is Saturday and Sunday. And a few of us from here are going there. And also we're meeting Haley Bricks there from Texas. She's part of the Love also. And then the next weekend during Early Works, we here are participating in the Wilson County Fair Lego Day. So we'll be there, and we do like bills where the people in the community bring their bills in. We can judge them. And Stosh from Music City Bricks is going to be there. He's going to bring his Duplo train stuff, and they normally set up a big Duplo train, and the kids can build and run the trains and stuff on this stuff. So we got that, and then let me see. A-Fall Day is next Saturday. So keep that in mind, guys. And then at the end of October is that show?
Yeah, that's Willie. That's at the end of October.
Yeah, what's the name of the show?
Which one?
The new one. At Wilson County.
Oh yes.
At the end, it is. Let me pull my calendar out because I want to get it right.
The Everything Con or something like that.
It's called the Music City Multicon.
There you go.
And we have been asked to come and bring a layout and maybe some play brick if COVID allows having play brick. And just have but that's like excuse me, that's a 3-day show, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And it seems like it's going to be a good show. I've never been to the event, but you have, right, Chris?
Yeah, and it started out as it used to be called the Grand Old Game Room Show, and it was focused around video games, pinball machines, and whatnot. And they're expanding it to incorporate a lot of other hobbies. But it was very well attended, really a lot of fun, very good energy, and I think that adding Lego to it is something that's going to be a lot of fun. And there's a number of our builders who are really into video game themed things. So I would encourage, if you're building video game themed things, whether they're brick heads or if you build the Mario games or any of that stuff, that would be great for that kind of show.
Yeah. And then we also have a couple of local libraries in the area that we're going to try to work something out with so we can put some displays in the libraries. And we also have a library in Bowling Green, Kentucky that's reached out to us to bring something up there. So we might, we'll see how everything goes. And we might do that. And we also, in the future, January, around Martin Luther King weekend, I think it's 15, 16, somewhere in there, is Brick Fair, Alabama. And if we can, there's a lot of people planning to go there to do a setup and stuff like we used to do. We used to do it a couple of years ago, and we kind of slacked off, but we're going to try to get back and have a good club showing there.
One year down there, we had 40 tables on the collaborative layout. It'd be great to see something like that happen again.
Yeah. And this time, I think with Hoosier and Haley and Bricks from Chris and the other love, we'll have a bigger area. And it might be sections It might be a Mustafar, and it might be a town, and it might be a YouTube area, but we should have a very big showing for the club if we can get everybody there. And it's a whole lot of fun. So
There's even a boat race in the swimming pool.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, the boat race is fun. I've
Yeah.
never done it, but I've watched Bill float around in the pool for a couple hours.
I've heard Hope.
I can do that.
Castle talk about them.
What'd you say, Who's?
So I've heard Hope Castle talk about the boat races from Chicago. They
Yeah.
sound pretty fun.
The first year we ever went to a brick fair, we went to the boat race, and it's like if you've never seen it, it's nothing you've ever seen before. And you get so worried when you see the boats just turn over and sink.
Right.
Triple D says,
I have
"Cool,
a
let me
challenge
know
for
about
the-
Bowling Green, Willie."
Okay, Triple D, I will.
I have a challenge for the boat contest. If they can make them unsinkable from me performing a cannonball into the pool,
If anyone's interested in the boat race, there's actually a highlight reel on our YouTube channel here. Posted our videos. You can go back and check, see some of the highlights from previous years.
And then if it lasts through your cannonball, I get the next cannonball. Then we'll see.
yes!
Then that would be the merge tsunami. I'm just saying. So.
Chris is bringing a boat, Uzi.
Yeah, he's challenging me.
Well, I'd like to thank everybody.
Is that
Go ahead,
Hosier or
Josh.
Hosier? I was just making sure if it wasn't Hosier.
I'd like to thank everybody for coming. I know some of y'all, this was a little bit different, so I really appreciate you coming. And the plan is we're going to try to start doing some regular lug checks on the channel, so we can get some videos in the channel, get some traffic through the channel. So look out for further emails about what we're planning. We're even thinking about doing something like people record something, maybe 2 minutes, and then send it in, and we post it just like shorts, or hey, I'm Chris, and this is what I like. Let me show you, and then send it to one of us, and then we post it, just to get some videos up. So
Yeah, we know.
Yeah, that
we know
sounds great.
Shows are starting back up, so there's people going.
Yeah.
The lugs going all over the country doing different shows. Like we had people in Virginia last week.
Yeah.
So
I just saw Bubba in the chat ask if anybody in the lug had planned on doing anything for Philly.
I hadn't heard, Bubba.
So we got a couple minutes left. I do want to apologize for the chat. We did ignore the chat quite a bit. But like Willie said, as a lug, we're going to try to do more of these streams where we're not trying to cram a bunch of stuff in a short little time, so we can be more interactive with the chat. Hope the chat had fun playing the games. I will get the prizes mailed out. That one, the solo is going to hurt, but I'll get it mailed out. A big thank you to everybody who took part in the 72-hour stream. I know it's a whirlwind of streams. We couldn't do it without everybody's help. People from overseas who took part in it while us over here was sleeping. I believe up next after us would be Thick and Bricks.
It is. Link is in the chat.
Let me double check. Yes, I got the schedule right here. Yeah, Thick and Bricks.
I put the link in the chat.
If you got a few minutes, go check him out.
But hey, let me just interrupt just a little bit. It's like I just want to thank everybody for being on here and doing this, and I think that as much we razz Willie quite a bit because he deserves it. But hey, he is. I don't want to say he's the glue that holds us together, but he is he's a tremendous resource to us, and I just can't thank him enough. Just for the work that he does, and I think I know it's difficult to do, doing all the communication stuff, setting up shows and things. So, Willie, thank you, man.
Thank you,
Great
Rafe.
job again. Great job.
Okay,
Thank
my
you.
only question is, what set did he promise you to say that, Rafe? Come on now.
With that being said, we are officially out of time. A big thank you to all the Lug members who showed up on the panel.
Is Fig running?
I seen a few of them in the chat.
Let me check and see if he's up and running yet.
As soon, I'm sure Fick's running. I've known Fick's a good guy. I've known Fick personally for 5 years. He's usually never late.
Still loading.
Did you feed the hamster today?
Oh man!
Yeah, he is live, Hoosier.
All right.
Okay.
So if y'all got a little time, go over and check.
I got
Fick
too
out.
many tabs open.
And again, a big thank
Thanks,
you
guys.
to everybody.
Hey, Rafe, stay on for a minute.
And we will see everybody on the next one.
Okay.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you,